Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video of my quarantine grocery haul. New York City is currently conducting social distancing, so everyone was told to go to the stores to make sure you stock up on food and some toilet paper to be prepared for the possible shelter in place. So I'm going to show you what I grabbed at the supermarket in the midst of this pandemic. Okay, first I'm going to start out with the fresh foods that I bought. I purchased some green peppers and eggplant, specifically green peppers because I heard on Dr. Oz that you should be consuming vitamin C and the natural vitamin C and not the emergency throughout this pandemic to help fight off coronavirus. Here are some of the fresh meats. I already separated them. If you go to my previous video, I explained what I do to my meats when I purchase them full size. By fuller size, I mean family size. Usually family sizes have 4 to 6 servings of meat within. Sometimes there's only 1 or 2 servings in regular size packaging. I separate them into 2 servings, one for myself and one for my wife. So in this haul, we got chicken, more chicken, pork, and in the freezer we have ground turkey and steak as well. We also purchased some sliced bread and hot dog buns. The hot dog buns go with the hot dogs. No. They are very easy to cook. They have protein and fat. Most likely will not be eating as much carbs, but I wanted to make sure that I have it so in case we do run out of food, we could make sandwiches like peanut butter and jelly and some of the staple foods that we have within our pantry. Also purchased potatoes. As St. Patrick's Day came up, we decided to make sure we have potatoes, and potatoes are extremely versatile and nutritious. You can make mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, baked potatoes, french fries, literally anything with this, and it's much better than opting out for the frozen versions. Also, it was buy one, get one. I forgot to mention, we also purchased a whole bunch of bacon. This is very easy to add to your breakfast or any other meal. We could also make BLTs with this, bacon egg sandwiches with the bread and everything, just to have options and not get bored of whatever we have, even if we have to stay indoors for 2 weeks. Now, let me go on to the canned foods that we got. To make sure that we're getting enough protein, we made sure to buy beans. You could go with dried beans. You could also go with canned beans. I think they both work really well. Sometimes canned beans have high sodium, so you could just go in and look out for that. But it's a perfect way to have right away. As for the dry beans, you have to soak them for 24 hours before they become edible. We purchased soup. It's a very quick meal to have. It's usually well balanced. Most of the time it has fats, proteins, and carbohydrates to fuel you throughout the day. And we also wanted a quick option just in case someone was sick here and we needed something quick to feed them. Tomato sauce. So in our pantry, we almost always have pasta. We also have rice if we ever needed to make anything, but having tomato sauce on hand will help us change up our meals. It could go in a jambalaya. It could be made with a pizza, also a pasta. Also purchased flour. If we ever ran out of bread, if we ever ran out of pasta, we could make some sort of dough or mixture. And now to the protein. So a couple things that we bought were Spam, tuna, and Vienna sausages. They are high in protein, especially the tuna. The Vienna sausages and Spam are kind of high in fat, but having this with a whole bunch of vegetables or anything on your dish would make it a well-balanced meal. And I think it's essential just to have proteins, especially if I think I'm going to run out of any of the other things that I have within my refrigerator and pantry, like my frozen meats or eggs or anything for that matter. Now on to the vegetables. I'm going to leave them there, but I got string beans, mixed vegetables, spinach, and French string beans. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing. But I got vegetables in a can because we personally don't have any more space inside our freezer. We have very limited space inside this apartment. So we split the freezer between our roommates. I didn't mean to say roommates. But by roommates, I mean my twin sister and my best friend. I love you guys so much. Don't look into why I said roommates. I mean, technically you guys are my roommates, but you also both are my best friends. So that's what I meant. Thanks. And now our whole half section of the freezer is completely full. So we're going to save that freezer section for any of the frozen meats that we have. Also for room for our hot dogs, our meats, like our bacon, the pork, the steak, the chicken, whatever else we have in there. Our pantry also will consist of oats. Oats is a very great staple to have within your pantry, regardless if it's quarantine time or if it's just a regular day. This is very high in fiber and really filling and an amazing breakfast to have. Right before I go into speaking about my snacks, I wanted to make sure that I purchased 2 bags of dog food for my dogs, because you have to not only think about you and possibly your partner, but definitely your animals too. I never told you guys that I also have a snake, so I made sure I had mice as well. Now for the snacks, Oreos. I know there's memes going around talking about, hey, are you going to be losing 50 pounds or gaining 100? I don't plan on gaining 100, but I plan on enjoying everything that I have in life. And with moderation, you can enjoy whatever you want. Oreos are my favorite cookies. So we made sure to include this in our grocery haul because you never know, the last days on earth, it could be scary out there. So I got Oreos. And we didn't stop there. We got Sun Chips. I have some Greek yogurt in my refrigerator. We added some ranch sauce. Then we did a ranch dip and chips. These together, amazing. And if we run out of chips, popcorn, 2 boxes. We love popcorn in this house. We love movies. We're actually really sad that the movie theater shut down around us. We will still stick to our traditions and watch movies throughout this whole entire quarantine while eating all this food. Right, now I'm done. You've seen everything I bought for the quarantine grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it's giving you some ideas of what you need to use to stock up your house, especially with everything that we have in our refrigerator. But now it's time to put this all away. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, please subscribe, and I hope to see you at the next one. Bye.